Hey guys, it's Stan back again over here at the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy and Training Center of Weston, and this is my buddy Juan Rodriguez. Today I'm going to be showing an armbar from the mount, from the S mount actually. It's a really nice way to set an armbar up because when you're training against people, especially no gi, it can be hard to get them to expose an arm. If you can't punch someone in the face and then they can just kind of do this, and they think they're safe, and they think they're playing so smart because they're defending so well. I'm going to show you a way to expose the arm, okay? When the gi is there, you have the option of helping to expose by attacking the neck and making them react. Without the gi, it can be kind of hard. So, alright, look. I'm mounted, right? So with the gi, I can work my way in, and now he's got to start defending and exposing his arms. Without the gi, there's no neck to attack, like so simply. So you can stay nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to post my hand and go right behind his head. And I'm going to go on his head, not his neck. And I'm going to pull that head up. Okay, if I go on the neck, it's tied to his back. It's very strong. So I go high on the head and I pull. And as I pull, my elbow goes down on his body, keeping his back on the floor. So the pressure's on the neck. If I lift his whole body up, there's not so much pressure. I want to put pressure. I want to make this uncomfortable. So now what's automatically going to do is it's going to create a space right here. When I pull, it's going to create a space, and my knee is going to fill that void. Now, you can see my knee, what it's going to do is going to turn an angle. See if he puts his head back down, see how my knee is right by his head? That's where I want to be. I don't want to be here anymore, linear with him. I want to create an angle. I want to be facing. And this leg now is going to come linear. So it's the S mount. My legs are doing like an S. So I'm crowding him. My knee is here by the head. This leg is nice and tight, and I'm sitting on him. I'm not sitting off of him on my ankle. My weight is not here on my legs. All right, I'm not off of him. I'm sitting on him, and both my hands now are pulling his head. He's cranking. He will go to sleep if he doesn't alleviate this pressure. By pulling that chin to chest, you're going to put a lot of pressure, not just pressure, but you're going to close his airway off. So he has to react. Otherwise, he's either going to tap or go to sleep from here. How he's going to react? He's going to react by trying to alleviate it by pushing on me. And there's the arm. I just simply hug the arm, and now look at this hand. It's going to just simply roll and mush the face. I have pretty tight hips, so I can't just throw my legs over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my head to his knee. And that's going to keep me very heavy on him, so my leg comes over easily. I fall back, the arm is already straight, and I just fall back and finish. When I fell back, I had slid up to that wrist. That way the arm was straight, so it went right to a finish. I didn't want to fall back to a dominant position where he's defending. I'm not satisfied that I'm here attacking. I'm not satisfied until I finish the guy. So I want to make it as easy as possible. Again, I'm here on mount. He's defending everything tight. He's not pushing on me. He's not doing anything. Grab the head, push my arm for a base, and I lift with my elbow heavy on his chest. Right away, my knees now going to come up right to his head as the other leg inverts. And I'm sitting heavy, and both my hands are pulling on the head. Now he's going to be pushing. He's going to try to alleviate that pressure. I hook the arm. I roll my hand and mush the face down for control. My head leans right to his knee, making my hip light, and there's the arm for the finish. One more time at full speed. So I'm here. He's not giving anything. For the finish. All right, guys. So remember on this one, everything's heavy, and you're posted. So you go with one hand, you have a good base, he can't roll you. The second that elbow pops up, you replace it with your knee right to the head. Make sure your knee, key point, knee goes to the head. And that doesn't happen unless you change the angle. Your other leg goes right underneath. If he's being heavy here, that you can't take that other leg underneath, I'll show another time, the leg's going to go right over for a triangle. Okay, so you have, or you can do a spiral armbar as well, by just trapping that arm that you put it over. But we're going to go right now where the leg went under, heavy, you're compressing your legs, closing them up and sitting heavy on him. You're going two hands to his head, put a lot of pressure. Make sure you keep his back on the floor, that only it's on the neck. He's going to expose the arm, trap the arm, and finish. Alright guys, thanks, and this is Stan back. or the Renzo Gracie maternity ward.